Debbie, rocking her star. She knows all the great fashion trending in town. When it comes to talent, that's not all. She's very wise and intelligent, knows what she wants, so subscribe.
Marriage, what happened? Now that person asked me. You know, something I love to talk about that whole thing. It was a phase that I appreciated, that I experienced. But that's my heart beats. Because I never talk about that since it happened. Yes, I know. Yes, I never talk about it happened. But the whole point is, me I be G. Babe, I understand, you understand, but it don't work out. It didn't work out. And we can't force it. You can't force it.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, you are welcome. My name is Debbie. If you have been watching but you're still contemplating whether you should subscribe or not, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. To all my old-time subscribers, my real G, I really appreciate your support, you guys. You are amazing. I quickly want to speak about this Yvonne Jegede interview with a cooking show, because she was actually cooking with Mercy Johnson. Mercy Johnson is another Nollywood actress, and she has a cooking show, and Yvonne Jegede was invited on this show. And Mercy Johnson, you know, one stone, two birds. She actually asked her about marriage, because her marriage ended maybe within 2 years of getting married, and unfortunately the marriage ended when she got pregnant with her son. And Mercy Johnson is literally asking her, because I actually made a video about this a while back. I can't remember, maybe about 2 years ago or 3 years ago, that she had an interview. Then she was pregnant with her son. She actually was coming out to debunk the story that it wasn't her husband that impregnated her. And I made a video about that, and got so good. She gave birth, and the son is like a split image of the dad. The son looked exactly like the dad. So we all thought, no, this man is crazy if he still think that he's not the dad of this little boy. And at some point, maybe couple of months into giving birth, I think she gave birth in America, she got back to Nigeria, and lo and behold, we saw the dad holding the son. I think the son was around 4 months then. So now Mercy Johnson is asking her about the marriage. So let's watch this, then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
I really don't want to talk about the problems that we had, but honestly, the matter reached where we did today, but we reached where we did today. It just didn't work out. I think we're on different pages. We're not even reading the same book in the first place. But I thought, I'm my guy. And people have asked me, because you guys were best friends, yeah, we're very close for years. We're very close. I know. He had been through some of my relationships. I had been through some of his. I will call up. Tell us, marriage. Tell him, say, get this guy where he does see me, say he like me. I will ask him, because I'm a very good guy. Guy will get good mind. Not make me marry him. Get good mind, get sympathy, get humanity. It's just that person he be. But I guess a person for another person, not be for me. So we got to go our separate ways. How did you feel when that happened? And he asked that he's supposed to be. I know. First of all, I be fear. My fear first of all grab me. I say, how I want to tell people, say, I don't want to get married and I've reached 2 years. Say, I don't want. I don't see the future. Say, future not day. Understand? So not to reverse. Come over there. You hear me? In a society that you get judged, yes, for saving yourself, without even knowing what I went through, what was happening. I don't go through anything. You know, beat me. You don't do anything to me. You know.
She literally said that without knowing what I went through, and she immediately said that I don't go through anything. No, that really confused me. Just want to say.
I don't wake up one day and say, this road, you know, will walk. I gotta go. And I'm glad I took that decision. Tell and say because if I had stayed back just because of what people would say, I would not be happy today. A lot of people see me, even somebody here was saying, oh, Shalika energy. I think my energy picked up. You know, say before the shame, I know they picked up. Yeah, because even I saw you, people will see, you know, because I said, let me ask you that one. I did fear, I hide from people. But I guess since after then, it's been what, 3 years, 4 years? I'm just living life, honey.
And what's your relationship with him like?
We don't talk.
Your son?
He doesn't come around. Oh, honey, I'm going to talk about it. So, even the first time when he come house, when he come finally publicly accepts it, and he became born. Because people know they cause me say I don't go sleep with another man. But that person go born, you know, go come happy say your wife born. Some people gonna say you go carry belly from that person. I'm so ashamed of you. I like your acting, but you're better by boxing wife. Anywho, I can't get to give an ultimatum. I say, if you don't come, once my picking reach 5 years, I will come out your son name for his name. Because I get to put Jegede Fawole for Jeb. Because I know that I suffer go America, go born my picking. I suffer. I claim my account, say this America, my picking was get another passport. Anywho, as I reach there, time to put in name, I say, as long as now let me carry all this problem, emotionally, financially, or otherwise, I'm going to put my name with his son name. So I put a compound name, Jegede Fawole. So I don't tell him, say, I will come out Fawole. If you don't come, accept your picking. Now you can come that time, come carry my picking. I think my son was like about 5. If carry him, take picture, post for internet. Bloggers can leave me. Say, okay, don't grace in picking.
Which is the most painful thing when you know you're straight.
Since that day, he has never come again to the house. He has never called. My son turned 1. Or should I say his son turned 1? He would call, a text message to say happy birthday. Now I'm not even asking him to call me. Now we're not at the same parts again. But your gift in my hand. At least now you go show extra efforts here. I call this winch. You know go better for him.
And I know second one time when you tell me say you they call and say, come see this boy. The picking won't see.
I don't even drop message for a family member say the picking because I dreaded this moment for my child to wake up one day and say, where's my daddy? And we got to that stage. I was shaking. I sent a message to his older brother. I said, your nephew is asking for his father. Can you help me tell his father to come and check up on him? The response I got after 2 days was not in comments. Carry him, take picture, post for interview. I'll tell you about that. I'll never tell you that one. I'll tell you personally. 2 days later, I got a message say, can you just tell Xavier about his father? Just keep up the good work. We're here to support you. That message threw me off. I'm like, okay, so you spoke to him. He was like, yeah, I did. So clearly he doesn't want to come. Okay. Have in mind, and I told you before, and I told everybody, people I can tell everybody that's been in my life, through him, my house is open for him.
I know that part.
You know that part. Me, I be G. I understand. My house is open for him. The gate is open for him. If he comes to the house, everybody knows that this man has his property in this house. No human being whatsoever should stop him from coming in. But he clearly doesn't want to, so that's where we are right now. And my father went for Father's Day to represent my son's father the other day. It was quite painful, but he doesn't want to be involved. I'll tell you about my son by myself. And all those people go to say, don't worry, when you reach 18, I'm not born. My picking will be foolish picking. I'm never going to tell him, don't talk to this person, talk to this person. I'm never going to do that. He's 3 years old. He's very smart. I know I'm a bomb. I know I'm a bomb bastard. If you're going to sit in your house and think when he's 18, after he don't go to school, he will come find you. I'm not going to my picking anything. So I know I'm a bomb. Okay.
Mercy Johnson is literally crying. It's very hurtful, really. But let's just watch this thing to the end. Then I'll come.
Yeah, Mama is looking at me now.
Raise my son by myself.
Okay, so and that's the son. You can see that was the only time this man has set his eyes on his son, and the boy is like 4 years now, I believe, or 3 going 4. So he's literally like Okuaye daddy in the life of this boy, and it's really painful. It's painful to watch, to be honest. So what I want to say is that she said a lot, even though she didn't say much. But with what I can say, I can actually credit her for one thing, and that thing is that she is not one of these bitter baby mama or bitter ex-wife that wouldn't allow the dad to see their kids. With what she said, which I believe it is true, she want the door open wide for the dad whenever he changes his mind to come into his son's life. However, I'm with her in the son will now be 18, or the son is now making it. That is when you now want to come back into his life. It doesn't work that way. the way this thing has been from the beginning, this guy literally did not contribute nothing financially, emotionally, physically, nothing to this boy. So when he's now 18, you expect the boy to now say, oh, after all, he's my dad. The door is wide open for this man, and he still refused to go. Because one thing I always say is that there are some Okuaye daddy. There are some that the wife, the bitter baby mama or the bitter ex-wife, they kind of, rip them off of that opportunity to actually bond with their kids. But in this situation, the way she laid it out, she wasn't doing that. If not, she wouldn't call his brother and his brother as well. When somebody call you about your son's, about your brother's son, you know this lady, she was married to your brother before everything went south. Even if there is something that your brother has told you that happened, you guys realize that the boy is his. You want her to keep telling the boy about his father. But you as a brother, you are not even stepping in like, okay, when is the whatever in school that they need the dad? Even if your brother is not stepping in, this thing is still going to be in the memory of the boy. That at least I saw somebody there that looks like my dad. Even though they will tell him in future that that's not your dad, that's actually your uncle. So it's not gelling with me as well, the way the uncle of this boy handled it. And I will say that there are so many situations, and I saw a lot of comments. That is why I'm actually making this video. There are so many situations that could happen that can make a man to intentionally stay away from the life of his kids. Even some people that has bitter ex, bitter baby mama, they will still struggle to stay in the life of their kids. I've seen someone like that. I have about 2-3 people that their story is similar. The only difference is that one of these people is exactly like this story, but his own is that he wants to be in the life of these kids, but he doesn't want to contribute financially, emotionally, and physically. He wants the kids to stay abroad while he stays in Nigeria and did not send anything. In fact, he's even expecting the wife to be sending money to him. Another person is that this man is looking seriously to have a relationship with his kids, and the wife, the bitter ex, was denying him. So I don't know what this Fawole, his name is Kunle Fawole Abounce, nicknamed Abounce. I don't know what could have went wrong between you guys, but the boy doesn't deserve it, no matter what. And another thing that I appreciate this lady for is that she didn't even destroy his image. She didn't say anything bad about him. She didn't, you see all these bitter, woke baby mama, all these modern feminists, the way they will turn into him, destroy everything he stands for. But she still did not do that. Seriously, respect for Yvonne Jegede for all this. And I'm with her in the compound name that she puts in the son's birth certificate. After all, she looked after the pregnancy herself. She looked after the baby herself. She gave birth to the baby in America. You know how much that costs to give birth in America as non-citizen? That's a lot of money. So to me, if everything, because she didn't even say what caused their breakup. She literally said they are good people. This guy is really good. He's nice. He's that. Maybe his niceness or his goodness is not for her. But at the same time, people need to caution themselves. So that's why I'm going to show you a comment from Mr. Red Bra. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's Uche Maduagu. So I'm going to show you a comment that I saw on... See, look at this comment. This is disgraceful from this Mr. Red Bra. I noticed that as much as I don't like to attach name to people, to kind of call people controversial person, this guy is a very controversial individual. She likes to stir the pot, and I think he likes to stir the pot, and he loves the steam, just like he got 75 replies, people kind of cussing him out. So you can see. So at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't know why he always come up with all this. See, Kule was so caring and faithful. Some actresses don't turn married to beauty salon where they go in and out. If she wants to go in and out, that's her business. But at the end of the day, what about the child? Fine, the woman is no more interested. The child is the main focus of this situation. Whether she goes in, goes out, that's her business. It's she that doesn't want to stay in marriage. Good, but a child is involved. What do you say about that? Anyway, you guys, I want to hear your opinion about this. And if you have this kind of Okuaye daddy within you, with someone that you know, just advise them. Don't be bitter. Just look at it as God is doing something in the life of your kids. And one day, this man is going to come back and apologize, but it might be too late. Anyway, you guys, I want to hear what you think about this. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below, guys. And on your way out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share if you like it. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great weekend. Bye.
So subscribe and get that gist with the one and only Debbie Fashtyle. Yeah, yeah.